from my deck, mom's deck. I'm grilling today. I'm doing a pork loin wrapped in banana leaves. Now, of course, you won't be able to see the end of it, and I'll send pictures of the end of this. But last night they had pork loin on sale very well at Kroger, and so I got this pork loin here that I marinated overnight, and I actually have a dry, kind of a paste rub that I'm going to put on it before I fully wrap it in the banana leaves. And the paste rub is just brown sugar, Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, onion, and that's it really. And I put and some ginger, because I love ginger, and a little bit of lemongrass. And so you just mix enough just to get yourself a nice little paste, and you just rub it down. I like to use gloves. And you can also put this on the night before. And this is a good piece. This is only 3 pounds, so it shouldn't take that long to cook. Normally the recipe calls for a 7-pound pork loin, and on 400 in the oven it takes about 4 to 5 hours when it's wrapped like this. But I'm going to put it on my grill right here, and this is only a 3-pound loin, so it shouldn't take that long. I'm just going to monitor it, let it set, and not mess with it for about an hour and a half, and then I'll just come out and check the temperature on it to make sure it goes okay. And right here I have my dry herbs, which is some rosemary and oregano, and I just pulled this out of my garden yesterday, and I kind of just let them set in the sun so they can dry, and I'll just put these on top and just let them set on top of my rub. I was going to try some dill too, but I didn't do any dill today. At least not with this rub. I have never tried dill before. So luckily I was thinking about doing this inside, but of course you can see how big these banana leaves are. They're actually huge. It's kind of hard to do inside in my tiny kitchen, and I was going across my stove and everything. So I said, well, I might as well just come outside. I've got to grill it out here anyway. So once that's all done, this is when you start wrapping. Now I'm going to take these gloves off because it's kind of hard for me to wrap these in the banana leaves. And you can get banana leaves, actually, if you go to like a farmer's market. I got them from the farmer's market yesterday. They cost about $2 to $3 a pound, and they normally come in a big package and they're wrapped up. And I'm just going to try to keep these moist, and I've actually bought a piece of a plank of salmon that I'm probably going to do also on the grill later on this week. But now once you have it marinated and rubbed the way you want, you can just slowly start wrapping it in the banana leaves. And I got 2 smaller pieces for the inside, and the outer leaves are the ones that are really going to wrap it and keep it tight. One day I'm going to have a pit in my backyard so I can roast a whole pig and do it that way. So now that I have that wrapped that way, I'm going to fold this over, and see the pieces come off pretty well. Rip them off and just layer them on top. And this is why this is a dish that really you should just go ahead and know how long you're going to have it and let it set, because once you unwrap it, then you have to try to get back in it again. So I will continue to wrap. And then I'll just put this whole thing in my grill and set a timer and let it go. You don't need to put any foil or anything on top of it. And once my grill gets up to temperature, which it is at 400 right now, I'm going to place this whole thing in my grill. And this is what I like about my Traeger. I can actually, I'm gonna cover deck, so I actually can cook on my deck without having to go out into the hot sun or the rain or whatever, and I'll just slide it back over. So here it is, all nestled in, and we will close it. The temperature drops a little bit because I opened it up, but I will come back and check on it in about an hour and a half. and I'll let you guys know how it turned out. But I'll type up the recipe and post it for you guys, and I'll post a picture of the finished product. So talk to you later. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye. Hey, well, I'm back. Let me turn down my radio. But I actually took the pork loin off of the grill, and here it is. You see, my banana leaves are all wilted. So I'm going to take this off, and hopefully I can do this with holding the phone, because I didn't think it would do too well with me and the phone on the tripod. But we're going to see exactly what our loin looks like after it has grilled in the banana leaf. Taking this off. Oh, sorry. And it's looking really good. I put a thermometer in there. It's perfectly at 170. I don't know why it's so dark on my deck here. I got the lights on, but there it is. And I'd like to slice it and see what it looks like on the inside. So if y'all can bear with me for a minute while I get my knife ready. Take the leaf, remove that leaf. But this was on the grill. I started it at 5, and so now it's 8, so about 2.5 hours. 5:30, about 2.5 hours. So here we go. Slicing. I really need a cameraman. What do you guys think? Now let it rest, and I don't know if you guys can see on the inside, but see how juicy it is? So it turned out really well. The rosemary smells excellent. But again, I will post the recipe, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you for joining me in my little clips of the banana leaf wrapped pork loin. So talk to you guys later.